Welcome to the Real News Network. I'm Paul Jay. Around the world, people are locked in a pitched battle against a system that provides fabulous rewards to the most parasitical members of the financial and political elite, while demanding ever greater sacrifices from ordinary people. The achievement of the Occupy Wall Street movement has been to focus national attention on this 1%, who would rather see the world suffer a decade of depression than accept necessary change. The power to shape things in the interests of this elite is dependent on news programming that obscures the basis of the crisis. In one way or the other, this news asks people to submit, because to do otherwise, they say, would lead to chaos and ruin. It's clear to millions that see the naked emperor that it's precisely the 1% that's leading the world into such disorder. But mainstream news is good at dressing up these hucksters in gentlemen's suits and treating them as the pillars of society. It does not fool everyone, but it still fools enough. We need news that cuts through propaganda and spin. We need news for people who don't submit, who want to take control of their own destiny. Our job is to do fact-based news for ordinary people who want to take over. We're working hard to make the real news by and for the 99%. In our recent survey, we asked members what they wanted more of from the real news, and more than 2,000 people responded, telling us more international coverage, deeper analysis of the economic crisis and its solutions, a broadening of our coverage of the workers and social movements, more coverage of the environment. We've heard you, and we're doing our best to make it so. Some of our recent growth includes full-time journalists in Cairo, Tel Aviv, Washington, and coming soon in Ottawa and Beijing. In 2012, we plan to add African and Latin American correspondents. And with your support, we'll also have journalists covering environmental issues, social and workers' movements, and one entirely devoted to reporting on solutions. In the new year, we'll be creating our Baltimore Bureau with the motto, "Don't roll over, take over." And we'll produce a unique format of programming that combines investigative journalism with town halls. These town halls will start with a citywide discussion about public policy in the interest of ordinary people. This is a pilot project we hope will spread to cities across North America, and who knows, maybe the world. This will take place in what will soon be the new national headquarters of the Real News Network in Baltimore. To further accomplish these objectives, building our monthly donor base is critical. To help us get across the finish line of our $200,000 challenge campaign, a small progressive family foundation has agreed to match new monthly donations dollar for dollar and up front for a value up to 1 year's donations. If you're already a monthly donor, contact us to increase your donation, and our donors will match your entire monthly amount. That's your current rate plus the increase. For those who have already donated this year, thanks so much for your encouragement and financial support. Of course, a little more will go a long way. Here's how it works. If you sign up for $20 a month for at least 1 year, the match will be 12 times 20. That means we'll get $240. A $50 monthly contribution triggers a $600 match, and we get it right now. This offer begins December 7th and ends December 31st. If you prefer to give a single amount, of course that will be matched too, dollar for dollar. Don't forget, donations are tax deductible in the US and Canada. And if you donate at least $100 or $10 a month, we'll send you a Don't Roll Over, Take Over Real News t-shirt, or you can pick one of our other great gifts. Remember, the Real News Network, for ordinary people who want to take over.